That was good. Gary here with 5 Daily Bricks. Today is going to be part 2 of our Star Wars Lego Minifig collection. Looking over the previous one, I have to come clean. You know, I said in my head canon is that I stopped collecting in 2011, but I just looked up the Rancor. I was interested to know how much he's worth on Bricklink or whatever. And I saw that he came out in 2013. So obviously I um, bought him past 2011. So that narrative that I have running in my head is wrong, I guess. And then, well, I'll show you. Because there's other holes that are being produced in that whole theory there. So let's get to it. All right, so this is going to be part 2. I know I'm going to do one more. In part 3, I'll do all the Sith army, some of the indoor troopers, the Tandem 4 or the Tandem 5, whichever Leia's little transport, all those little soldiers as well. But while looking for my Jabba and all that, I found this unopened box here. So obviously I did buy some sets after 2011. I just don't remember. And I think the reason I bought this was because of Sabine. And I want to say I was just going to take her and make her flesh-colored wild style, since I don't like the non-flesh, I will call it, people. And I guess I never got around to it. So there's that. And we'll start over here in this corner with my Gungan Army. I know most people don't care for the Gungans. I thought they were cool for some reason. These little elements here, I bought a bunch of these because, you know, they had no shields or nothing. The first packs. Or if they did, maybe they would look like that. I don't remember. But these were like some wizard pieces or something. So, and of course, most of those are Jar Jars in the back. That could be cannon fodder or whatever. And over here we have our protocol droids. Most of them are old C-3POs. And then these are all the astromechs. And about 60% of those are all R2-D2s. D2s. I think I got a R4 somewhere. Maybe this guy was R4. I don't remember. Then over here we have all of our separatist armies. I guess you would call them, these droids. And they are, some of these are 20 years old, and to get them to stand upright is a chore. So, super, what are they called? Super battle droids or something? Battle mechs. And then these were like in the Clone Wars. They were like the commanders or something. And then General Grievous, who I think is pretty cool. And over here we have all of the Imperial Officers. and drivers, I guess you would call them. These, I forget her name. They were from the Force Unleashed video game. Juno something, Juno Eclipse or something like that. But I got a bunch of her because at the time she was the only female Imperial. She was like the Imperial shuttle pilot or something. This guy here, what was he called? Some sort of dark trooper or something. I thought he was cool. And this one, I got excited because I thought, oh man, I got some more Death Watch. But no, these are actually the, these were Palpatine's like guards or something on Coruscant. They were pretty cool. I guess these were the precursors to these guys here. And then finally I grabbed all of the Jabba Palace people that I could find. This right here, I don't know if this is going to show on camera, but this was the first. Oh, it was on the other side. That's the first version of Han in Carbonite. No disintegrations. This is the only Leia that I could find, but I bought, I don't know, 8 or 9, 10 of these. So you'll see on my beach, she's pretty much the, her torso is used throughout my beaches because she's the only flesh-colored bikini person I have. And then this Lando, just his head was, his helmet was off, but he, I guess this helmet like scraped against his face, so this bottom portion of his face has been scratched off. So I looked at this one and he's intact, but I'm afraid to ever take his helmet off. Maybe that's what scratched it. Don't know. This guy came with the Rancor. He's the one that's famously crying when Luke kills the Rancor. Killed this little cellar monster. And then you have, I think this guy may have been in one of the skiffs or something. Just some rando pirate. This little guy, I forget what his name was. He's from the Clone War movie that no one really talks about, but it is on Disney Plus. If you want to check it out, it's kind of boring. I put it on if I'm trying to fall asleep. It'll put you to sleep. But this was Jabba's son, and so the whole premise of that movie is finding, protecting, and returning Jabba's son to him. I don't know. Spoilers for the end of Mandalorian if you haven't seen it, but there is a end credits where Boba Fett goes back and reclaims Jabba's palace, but you know, I guess they completely forgot about this guy. This guy should have been in charge. He should have, you know, it's 20-something years later. Where was he? What happened to him? We don't know. Or maybe they do talk about it in Rebels. I haven't finished Rebels yet. So stay tuned. Maybe next week I'll get all the contents out of this box, and we'll do a proper farewell for all these figures, because more than likely they're just going to go back into a box. Because I don't plan on displaying any of them. Let me know what you think. Oh, wait a minute. Where are my honorable mentions here? There we go. So I mentioned Nawado at the time when I bought this. I should look this guy up, see how much he's worth, because at the time, just to get these stupid hands, if you trying to get you caught up to, if you didn't see the previous video, I was talking about the Jedi, whatever her name is, Ela. I took Watto's hands and gave him her hands. So that's that. And then I did find Han Solo with his medal. I don't know if they made another version with flesh color. I would like to have that one instead of this guy. But there you have it. This is the end of the second version of this video. Stay tuned for more. Please like, subscribe. Holla at me. Peace.